What's going on, everybody? My name is Kevin Ryan, and welcome to this pilot episode of The Game Lobby. The Game Lobby is going to be a weekly show that consists of 5 trailers for upcoming indie games. These are games that will be in various stages of development. Some will be closer to being done, some will be nowhere near, but all of them will have struck me as possessing something new to bring to the table, something unique, a different perspective, or maybe it's just a solid title. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be breaking new ground in their respective genres. You know, I just have to think it looks cool, and hopefully you do as well. The whole purpose of the show is I wanted a way to showcase games on the channel that perhaps I don't plan on dedicating a full episode of Indie Watch to, because Indie Watch does take a while to edit. I have to write the script, I have to gather my resources, do research, do all that kind of stuff before I put out a finished episode. And that does take a while, and I can't get them out as quickly as I want to, but at the same time I do want to keep, you know, the content flow on the channel going. So I thought, you know what, why don't I just make a compilation show where I just compile a bunch of trailers. You know, it's almost like a theater. That concept of a theater where you just sit back and watch trailers is ultimately where the name The Game Lobby comes from. It is a spoof of those really, really old concession stand commercials that would play in between films back in the old days.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
My roommate gave me the idea to sort of do a parody of that. And so I've styled the entire show around that feel. You're taking a break from your video games, and now you're going to go to the game lobby and see what's coming down the pipeline in our industry. Each episode will not have me at the beginning of it. This is just the pilot episode explaining what the hell all of this is. But that's all it'll be. It'll just be a weekly collection of 5 trailers for upcoming indie games that I think look cool. And I want to showcase them here on the channel without flooding the channel with individual trailers. You know, that's the one thing I wanted to stay away from. So, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this first episode of The Game Lobby and enjoy the show.
Put down those controllers, folks, and let's all go to the game lobby, your weekly intermission consisting of adventure, horror, and mystery.
What began as an idea, translated into statues, is ready to take the next evolution. We present to you Court of the Dead: Underworld Rising, Sideshow's first video game.
So once one comes into the Underworld, one of the first challenges you must face is to sort of find yourself, define yourself, and from there, live your afterlife.
At the heart of it, Court of the Dead's Underworld Rising is a collectible RPG. Players will be able to begin their journey as a mourner by choosing between one of 3 factions of the Underworld. Then, within that faction, they have the chance to create a unique character look from top to bottom. Each of the factions contain unique abilities and perks that the player can take advantage of. For example, the Bone faction casts osteomancy magic, the Spirit faction harnesses spirit mandering, and the Flesh faction uses necromancy. When you're first creating your unique build, you'll essentially start with basic weapons and armors that help you get going on your journey through the Underworld. And then you're going to collect items to grow your strength and power as you go. You'll be battling enemies of all sorts in our unique take on a turn-based and tactics-inspired battle system. We're also going to be implementing PvP gameplay where players can compete against others from all around the world. Eventually, we're also planning on bringing in organized tournaments where mourners will be able to win rare prizes to show off against other players. So if you are as excited as we are about Underworld Rising, then consider donating to the Kickstarter. We're rewarding funders with some amazing prizes, including exclusive DLC that you're not going to want to miss out on.
And Court of the Dead is designed to be a property that really examines that darker lens of where heroism can and cannot go. This is a place where you can experience the story and the world as a player and live a life of fantastic reality in a place that you might not have expected to find it.